Oh no, sweetie. Put your hand down. We're looking for actual physicians. So I guess you can't be black and you can't be a doctor these days. The woman that you see in this picture, Tamika Cross, she is a doctor, okay? She was on board on a Delta flight when a man became unresponsive. So one of the flight attendants told anyone who was a physician to raise their hand. Tamika immediately raised her hand, and then the flight attendant told her, "Oh no, sweetie, we're looking for actual physicians." And Tamika Cross said that she was a physician, and the flight attendant didn't believe her. And also, the flight attendant, decided to go into asking her questions regarding her credentials. And so Tamika, responded to all the questions that she asked. However, the flight attendant still didn't believe her. So, well, when a white man came and I guess he quote unquote looked like a doctor, then that's when the flight attendant said, "We don't need you anymore." She was speaking to Tamika. "We don't need you anymore." So, yeah, thanks. And the white man has his credentials anyway. And according to Dr. Tamika Cross, she said the man didn't even show any of his credentials before the flight attendant deemed that he had his credentials. So, we, I'm sure everybody are tired of hearing about shit like this. Um, because being a black person, it's like you have to try more than twice harder to be the best that you can be, and you still get the end of the stick. Because already when people, they go to a clinic or emergency room and then they see a black person, a black face, and they automatically assume this person isn't qualified. Especially black women, they go through this all the time. Okay, so to go through this on a flight, the flight attendant's response, it was very discriminatory. And then, the flight attendant, she knew that she was wrong and offered Tamika sky miles, as if that's gonna take away like everything that you just said. Tamika said, "I raised my hand to grab her attention. She said to me, 'Oh no, sweetie, put your hand down. We are looking for actual physicians or nurses or some type of medical personnel. We don't have time to talk to you.'" Pilots then paged passengers asking for any doctors on board to press their overhead button. That's what Tamika said. And she said, "I stare at her as I go to press my button." She said, "Oh wow, you're an actual physician?" Tamika said, "Yes." She said, "Let me see your credentials. What type of doctor are you? Where do you work? Why were you in Detroit?" Then Tamika told the flight attendant she works as an OB/GYN in Houston and was visiting Detroit for a wedding. Yeah, so how was what Tamika was doing in Detroit relevant to what she needed to do to save a life, or you get what I'm saying? Like, how was that relevant? I understand you have to ask people for their credentials in this matter and then make your best judgment. But right up front, the flight attendant just assumed Tamika was not a doctor. And when Tamika was trying to explain, the flight attendant just immediately shut her off and dismissed her. And then once a white man came, a white man looked like a doctor, I guess, and they took his word for it. Didn't even see his credentials at first, but the flight attendant just said, "Oh, yeah, we have everything we need," and dismissed Tamika. What do you call that? What do you call that type of behavior?